Hello folks, welcome back. Well, I've done it again. Uh, this here welder I got a couple days ago. It was added to the scrap yard, and I bought it from a guy. I paid $100 for it. He told me that it was running, but it was smoking really bad. It hadn't ran in a year. Uh, But anyway, we're gonna pull this here lid off of there. We're gonna blow it out, get a battery on there, check the oil, all that kind of good stuff. And we're gonna see if we can't get this thing running, see how bad it's gonna run. Don't know if we could put rings in that or not. That is an Onan motor. It's a 20 horsepower. It looks to be in pretty good shape. Don't have the welding leads for it. I do have the side cover sitting over here that goes on there. And well, anyway, we got to see if we can get this thing spinning over. I think it was probably indoors. Don't know that for a fact, but it seems to me that it was probably inside. It does have a bunch of leaves and stuff in it. Anyway, we're going to check it out and see if we can't get this thing running. I'm not going to bother putting any new clamps on it yet. We're going to see how this thing is going to run. Okay, here we go. This will be my first attempt to turn the engine over. Okay, nothing. I don't even hear, I don't hear anything at all. So let's go back around here and check the starter. So I can tell you one thing I don't like right now. I don't like the fact that they've got the fuel hose where it rubs on the positive battery cable. That's no good. We're going to have to change that. And the wire's not loose. Oh, there we go. That wire's not plugged in for the solenoid. There we go. Well, that was simple. Hopefully that's what it was. All right, we'll go back around there and we'll try to spin the motor over. Now, would that be something if all that it was a loose wire? Okay, here we go again. All right. Well, that is a good sign. Yeah. Now, we like it when we see that, don't we? So, let me get a little spray bottle of some fuel, and we'll go ahead and we'll pull the air filter off of it, blow the carburetor out, and we'll shoot some fuel down through the carburetor and see if this thing will pop off. Okay, for a lot of you folks out there that's new at this, working on all this old junk and stuff, you'll see a lot of people who spray ether. They'll use ether or, you know, starting fluid or brake cleaner or carburetor cleaner. And you can do that. I'm not saying you can't use those. But what I am saying is, you can get you one of these little nasal spray bottles that work really good. Okay. The fuel doesn't damage the bottle, so you can use one of these bottles. This one here is probably 10 years old. And you just you put your gas in there. Now, what I've got in this bottle is 2-cycle. The mix I use for 2-cycle, okay? Because it's got a little bit of 2-cycle oil in it, and it's really good on these old dry cylinders. It puts just a little bit of oil in there instead of just raw fuel or ether, which is, you know, pretty abrasive in a dry cylinder. It's been setting up over a year, in some cases maybe many years. So, you know, try that out. The 2-cycle oil with the fuel, just like you put in your weed eater. Worked really good. Okay, here we go. All right, man, that is a good sign. Oh yeah. Now, would that be something if all that it was a loose wire? Well, folks, we're done with this here project. A guy came in from down that lives right down the road, offered me double my money on it. I fired it up for him, and he bought it. So this project is sold. There is no reason for us to work on it any further, and he'll be in a couple of days to pick it up. Okay, well, here's another junkyard find. Turned out to be a pretty simple little project. I don't need the welder. I've got a brand new Lincoln welder over there. I've got a titanium MIG welder over there. Really just got no use for it, and I got too many projects going on right now as it is, so I'm glad to get rid of it. Anyway, I appreciate y'all tuning in, and we'll see y'all next time. Bye.